Greetings, YouTube. Danny Stain here on the Daddy Dan blog. We're looking at a comic book today. We're looking at a comic book that all the wrestling fans are going to go crazy for. Yeah, that's right. We're checking out the Undertaker Collector's Issue. Hey, it's a number 0 from Wizard. It's one of them really cool ones they give out back in 1999. I think they gave some out at WrestleMania. It's like a special edition. Yeah, let's check out the Undertaker comic from 1999. Undertaker 000. And inside the front cover, you get all the people you can blame for this glossy, shiny nightmare. All right, moving right along. Undertaker's going to hell. That's right, Undertaker's a demon in hell. And I guess that's what you feel like when you're at wrestling back in 1999. As Undertaker looks like a Bigfoot headed down to the ring with his loud music playing that you won't be hearing due to copyright issues. So in full, god darn beautifully drawn, incredibly vivid panels, we see the Undertaker in all his evil glory of 1999. Remember when he had that symbol? Hey, I got that keychain hiding around here somewhere. I wonder where it is. Hey, and check this out. They got demons. You got Big Red Demon versus Big Green Demon as Undertaker looks on in shame as these horrible creatures battle each other in hell. Full panels in the darkness of hell. Of course, Undertaker has to be in hell to battle these horrible-looking things. Oh, well, I thought that was Batista for a minute. Anyway, the fans in hell are probably demons as they watch on in horror as Undertaker does battle with these hideous demon creatures. Splat! You can't hurt Undertaker with a kick to the chest, you evil demon. Yeah, in issue 0, somehow Undertaker has cross the veil into hell, as he goes one-on-one with horrible demons and creatures of the underworld in vivid, well-drawn comic action. I have to say the story really is the shits, and it really is the shits. But the art in this book is phenomenal. You got some really cool people from the rest of the world looking on. Let me know in the comments below if you can name who these people are. And of course, fat-ass Paul Bear is over here smoking a blunt. And guess who just showed up? It's the Undertaker's evil brother, Kane. Now he's looking on as Undertaker crushes, beheads, and destroys demons in the fiery purgatory pit. Oh my God. Yes, the carnage never stops as Undertaker battles the big red retard. That's right, the retard demon with the spiked penis on his head is going one-on-one with the dark Bigfoot-shaped Undertaker as the really goofy announcers that we know who these guys are too, but I'm not even going to say his name. Yep, they're calling it in hell because them guys were hell to listen to. And I guess you're wondering why this look at The Undertaker goes to hell and The Undertaker issue 0 comic books going so quick. Stick around. There's more. There's much, much more. Uh-oh. Anyway, we see the final panels as it comes down to The Undertaker escaping hell, returning to the real world, being followed by his evil red brother Kane to fight each other in the real world of WWE. And check this out, really cool Undertaker graphic art. And this was drawn back in November of 1998, but it was still some really good stuff, and it did appear slightly in some of these comic books of 1999, and I'm really, really glad in full panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog that they included the sketchbook part, and that gives you an idea of how well these things were actually drawn and what they went through to create the Undertaker comic book. Hell, they should have drawn themselves drawing the comic. Now, that would have been cool, right? And the original sketch art was a little sketchy, to say the least. I guess that's why they call it sketch art. You know, it's real sketchy. And it is some wonderful art, I will say. I particularly enjoy these sketches, even though I'm not a real big fan of the black and white art. But Wizard's famous for it. And in the background panel right here, you're going to get a preview of some other Wizard stuff coming out back in 1999. And of course, the back cover is just as cool as the front cover is. We get to see the Undertaker in all his evil glory. And you actually get a Real picture thing also available, with the photo cover, blah, blah, blah. And when you see the photo cover, you realize you don't get quite as much of the photo cover as they showed in that picture in the bag. And that's my look at Undertaker, issue 0 from 1999. Now for some long, drug out bonus material. Check out 1993's Scarah. You ever hear an Undertaker talk about Sarah? Well, this one's called Scarah. Check out the Undertaker art. Check out the way he looked before he became the dead man in WWE. In this long, drug out, barely comparable tale called Scarah. This is issue 1 and issue 2 consecutively of Scarah, an Undertaker based comic book from 1993 that we'll be quickly going through, I hope. So, without further ado, we'll bust into Scarah, issue number 1, and see what happens with Scarah. Crappy inside front cover with the people to blame. Well, you get a lot of that, don't you, with Vertigo comics? Yeah. All right, here we go. Flashing forward. Back in hell, apparently, or at least in some Morbius other dimension where people are blobs and crappy going ons. That's right, Blob Man's talking to shit, man, and they're in search of something that we're not being told about. Oh my God. Track it down to some old man's house, knock on the door, drill and kill. Well, old man's bought the farm, and then we go on to the hillbilly, which looks like Undertaker before the transformation. Looks more like goddamn Luke, don't it? It looks like Luke, the guy that died. But anyway, Undertaker before the transformation. He's hanging out in hell still, I guess. Oh, God. And this old hillbilly guy over here who the hell knows who, he's just popped in. He's just doing some stuff earlier. He killed an old man and now he searched the old man's house and found what he was looking for. And when he puts it on, he turns into this turd. Oh my God, looks like he got a hold of some alien technology and this unexplained piece of crap. And here we go with something that looks like Daria called the Children's Crusade. And I have no idea why Daria's hanging out here. She's probably looking for these really normal Beavis and Butthead. This is like Daria, Beavis, and Butthead if they were in the real world. Oh my God. Enter Scarah. He looks like old and saggy and decrepit, not expecting this. Nah, she looks like that chick that played in Superman now. Anyway, Scarah's making up the bed. Scarah's got some plans. Scarah's casting spells that creates flowers. And whenever you cast a spell and create some flowers, it's always good to take a break and show a really cool commercial for Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Coming soon to DC Comics. So apparently Scarah's a witch. Scarah's gonna cast some more spells. Scarah's gonna talk to the rats. Scarah's gonna wander the halls of her enormous mansion. And as we leave Scarah and get back to hell, where the demons are casting spells, trying to rise something so, we find that Scarah is a pretty boring chick after all, right? Yeah, oh my God. Well, rising whatever the blue hell this thing turns out to be, and it's rising from the ashes. It's rising up. It's coming forth. And meanwhile, back at the Barrow Rose Motel, and they show a picture of a motel, and then on the very next page, nothing to do with the motel, this Moon Knight guy show. What the hell? Moon Knight looking guy shows up. Moon Knight's running around with Skeletor with that thing running across his chest. That thing looked like where Jason in outer space got mutated with the whatever the heck it was that turned him into something. And check this out, right here in the back, you see the Nazis showing up, because you cannot have a comic book happening unless the damn Nazis show up. How damn Nazis get in here? Anyway, I guess this old guy's a Nazi, yeah, old Nazi scientist. He been creating evil back in the day, and a Nazi scientist from back in the day. And now in full page ads, you get to see more commercials, more crap, more garbage from Vertigo. Stuff like Shade that you will never, probably ever see me review. Scarah finally cast a spell that took her down to hell where she could hang out with the demons. She could check things out. She could try to track down the entity. She could try to figure out why the walking dead are walking amongst us down in hell. What? That walking dead's supposed to be walking you in hell, bitch. And then we get flashbacks where Scarah remembers the party. Scarah remembers dancing. That's right. Scarah had a big party where she slept with some 150-year-old man for some money or something. Oh my God. The old man was all happy. Look, I gotta be so. That's just disgusting. I don't understand that. I'm glad they had a sheet censoring it for me. Oh my God. This was getting on my nerves. Frankenstein just showed up. Scarah's all like, guy had a bad past, and she freaks out as the demons from hell apparently have come forth to the other side. And sometimes you pay for the past this Scarah as she screams out, and the demons rip Captain Pervert's heart from his chest when we take time to say, Superman is a thing. Yep, it's a thing here, and you can donate to Superman. That's right. We're going to do Superman for charity. I'm not sure what kind of charity it is. I'm not going to read it to find out, but here's some charity, and you can donate to these people to help people and be a Superman yourself. I never saw one of them in a comic book before. So in full panels that make very little sense, Scarah's back and forth from hell to the hotel. Back and forth she goes, traveling through dimensions of time and space, and she tracks down the thing that turns something into something and whatever. Anyway, I've not seen Undertaker once. I'm very disappointed as the Nazi Walking Dead comes out of nowhere and attacks Scarah. And then full panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. You can always it'll always be a good book when you got Nazi zombies running around in the damn thing. Anyway, Jason Voorhees looking SpaceX guy, he's running around being the king demon. He's fighting down some other demons. He's killing some other demons. He's trying to take control. He saves Scary, that bitch run away. And then he's like, oh no! This evil freaking Jason Voorhees thing has just showed up and killed all the bad guys as the plane they were being transported on suddenly because something's being transported on a plane sudden. This book makes no sense sometimes. And then, just like that, it's over. You have to wait a part two to find out what happens next, and that'll be shortly. And anyway, you get some sketch art. You get a goddamn advertisement for some more Vertigo crap. A really interesting back cover, and Bob and Aerosmith, and a really, really big mouth. That big mouth looks familiar. I think I saw him on a YouTube channel. Wah, wah, wah. Now, it'd be a good time to give Pat McCormick a shout out over at the Golden Ranger TV. Be sure to check out my friend Pat McCormick. Be sure to check out my friend Dave Sunstorm. You know them two are the best at good stuff, guys. And of course, a big shout out to my friend Thrash Pondo Pies, my partner in crime and retro over at Ian over at Retro Serial. Be sure to like and subscribe to them, guys. And now, part two of Scarah, Rise of the Undertaker. And we get a wonderful front cover for Rise of the Undertaker, Part 2 of Scarah. As a matter of fact, it's 2 of 2 or something. I don't know. I think it might be 8 of these. And to give you an idea of just how freaking old this is, Wayne's World actually come out December 10th. Oh, God. So Goofy Pervert guy survived getting beat the heck out of by the demon. I thought he got wasted. I really did thought I'd see that dude's guts get ripped out, but apparently not. Scarah lays across her stinking-ass bed that ain't had the sheets washed in months with her old dad praying by her side after her vicious battle with demons which left her wounded. She dreams of revenge against these evil creatures in a long, drug-out nightmare. A long, drug-out nightmare that goes on and on and on for pages and pages and pages of just a freaking dream. And as the dream ends, in her sleep, we get our first look at the Taker, giving her words of encouragement. That's right, Scarah. You can't see me, but you can feel me. You, my friend Scarah, do not walk alone. I said you do not walk alone. I walk with you. And then we get commercials for whatever the blue hell this is. The kindly ones. Oh my God. This sounds like something that you might see in a San Francisco bar. Oh God, no. What happened? And suddenly the comic book goes sideways. In long, big, wide panels we see skull bones, crossbones, ancient cities and weird things flying around some ancient lost city. And having no idea why they threw that little bit of Flash Gordon in there, I really don't. And then you get this Doom Patrol commercial. Oh, and the Undertaker shows up in all his gloom. Finally, he comes face to face with the guy that got beat. Guy that got beat, fill him in on the battle with the demons, telling the old Undertaker all about it. Somewhere down in the pit, the demon Lord comes out of hiding. He's been alerted to the Undertaker's presence down here as the Undertaker is trying to track down evil. The old man has spilt the beans. They're aware that the old man has spilt the beans, and they sent out these goons to go find Taker before he can track them down. Undertaker's aware that they're coming after him, and he's making a plan. And the old man tries to stop Undertaker. The old man is telling Undertaker everything he needs to know. All the secrets are being revealed about Scarah, and Scarah trying to raise these Nazis to help them take over the world, the walking dead, the living dead, and demons. Undertaker, you must stop Scarah. You must, Undertaker. Undertaker looking like the Phantom now, boy. And Undertaker is getting the word that a man named Paul Bear holds the key, holds the urn of power that Undertaker can draw from if he finds Paul Bear. And we're for by find Paul Bear, and then you find out that he's in that damn Lost City they were showing a while ago, all flashing around. Undertaker gives a big statement, looking all like he's in a Shakespearean play with that stuff. I am the Undertaker. I will go to the Lost City and find Paul Bear. Yes. And the search goes on. Boy, they jump through some stuff in this book so fast. He searched in the desert. He searched in the mountains near Niagara Falls. He searched in the African jungles. He searched down the stream. He searched Atlantis. He searched this bitch's house. She said, no, don't search my house. But he searched on, and the search goes on. I swear the search went on so freaking long I forgot what this asshole was looking for, and I had to read back. He's looking for the urn. He's looking for Paul Bear, and now he's searching in the Valley of Lost Souls on the other side of hell for the secrets of Paul Bear's whereabouts. And now we get to reimagine in the Swamp Thing, where Swamp Thing's a cute little girl lost in the swamp in the children's paradise, and that was some sicky stuff. That is truly the shits. And now we're back to this again in full long drug out Undertaker-y panels brought to you by the Daddy Dan blog. Old man is talking to Undertaker again, old man, and Undertaker making a plan. Oh, Undertaker says, old man, I will return. Old man don't want Undertaker to leave. Undertaker says, I'm going. I have searched the world over, and I still have not found what I'm looking for, old man. Did you lie to me? No, I tell you the truth, says the old man. And once again, Undertaker embarks on his journey. So in full panels brought to you by the Daddy Dan blog, I realized that there are 8 parts of this, and I have part 1 and 2, and I will not be buying part 3 and doing no more Undertaker crap for the rest of my life. Just so you know. Old man's all upset. Old man's hand's getting infected. Old man's getting sick, and nobody cares. Oh man, what are you going to do? At least you got one good hand that you can still... Oh, old man had the thing hid all along that everybody's looking for. Old man is a treacherous old bastard. Somebody ought to hunt the old man down and chop his hands off. As other people are talking about where it could be. Here, these are Goose. Remember them Goose? Way from part 1. They're still looking. Scarah and her goofy boyfriend are still looking. Where could it be? Old man got it hid. So the old man sitting on his bed playing with it because he had it the whole time he had it hid. Battle goes on in hell. Battle rages on. Nobody knows what will happen as they search for the thing. But the old man had it all the time. The old man finally activates the thing, and in a shadowy, grim, unbelievable reality, the thing has the effect. And suddenly the old man shivers and shakes. Suddenly the old man grows young. That's right. The old man is no longer the old man no more. His thing worked. And that alerts the demon in hell that it has been used, and the demon flies up to find who has used the thing, and that's where it ends, and we'll have to see what happens in part 3. And if I'm a lucky person, I'll never see part 3. And guess what, Marone? You better pause it good if you're going to read that stuff, because this has run really long. I hope you've enjoyed this. Check out that big mouth on him. And that, once again, let me give a special shout out to Pat McCormick. At the Golden Rage TV. I don't know what it reminds me of, Pat. And on the back, you get a commercial for a Batman. Yeah, great Batman commercial. I like that. And that's my look at the Undertaker trio. You got 3 comics for the price of 1 today. You got the Undertaker Zero. You got Scarah part 1 and part 2. Now that's some good stuff, right? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And until next time, this is Danny Staten on the Daddy Dan blog saying, blog over dudes.